Hello YouTube, this is Old Guy Plays 1969, just giving you an update on XCOM 2 Season 2. As you know, if you've watched the other video that I released on this, I had opened up for soldier submissions. As of today's date, I haven't received any. So I'm still kind of on the fence if I'm going to make my own brand new pool of soldiers, or I'm going to use the pool I have, made up of ones that I created, community members and whatnot. I'm doing a playthrough right now of this mod pack. I am experiencing some crashes with it, and I think I've figured out maybe which mod is not playing nicely with the rest of them. And I think it's the Requiem Legion weapons. So we definitely want, the Requiem Legion in there, because that's the monster pack. But this is also designed to drop some of their weapons and some of their loot. Problem is some of those have textual errors in them that are missing. There's images missing in that. So I think every time I've had a crash, I think it was right after I initiated one of the special abilities on one of them weapons and then went to the next character and tried to do an action. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out, but I'm going to replace it with the 5-tier weapon mod from Eridar, because his one will introduce coil and laser weapons as platforms in between beam and magnetic. So I think I'll do that to replace it. I also have another mod in there. I'm kind of on the fence on if I want to use it or not. I mean, it's helped my survivability rate, but I found that, where I've relied on it heavily in my test playthrough, I kind of really didn't need the armors you get, except for the fact that it would give you an additional inventory slot. Like Predator armor. I already had enough ablative plating with this mod to help my soldiers out that I didn't need it for that purpose. So I think what I'll do is I think I'm going to leave that one in, but I'm not going to waste the time or the supplies researching that unless it's absolutely imperative that I have to. Because each time you do that, yes, it protects all of your soldiers when you take them on a mission, but you'll spend 175, 150 in some cases supplies to do that. And I've found in this playthrough now, I'm totally out of Valerium cores, and I'm also supply short every month. I'm pretty much draining everything. I just now got the plasma weapons and I'm at force level 20. I also had to tweak some of the Legion bad guys because the Legate and there's these other things, they look like a pod with a big aura around them, and these Titan things. Anyway, I don't want to spoil it for you in case you haven't actually seen somebody late game play those and you're waiting for me to do it, but they're way overpowered. So I had to tone down their hit points. So what I'll do is, in case somebody does want to play along, I'm going to have to make some edits on the mod page explaining where I've gone into INI files and had to manipulate those. Just like I said, I want to keep it kind of balanced, but I ran into a situation where I had to defend the Avenger. Now it does happen, and while I was doing that, I had 2 of these Titan things and one of these Legate things and one of them round floaty things that I was mentioning, and then of course you have the Chosen that's there as well. And heaven forbid that you drew the Warlock like I did, because there's just too much to shoot, and when you're trying to shed through 6 to 7 armor platings every time just to do a little bit of damage to those, doing 2 and 3 points of damage against something that's got 70 hit points, you're not going to put a dent in it. just going to wipe your entire squad. So that's very frustrating when you're playing, because there's some enjoyment of like actually shooting the bad guys. Now, a lot of times I took risks during that playthrough, so of course, you know, I won't be doing that when I'm playing it live for Season 2. I will try to be a little bit more meticulous about where I'm going to put my guys and watch more for flanks, because I have improved a little bit from Season 1. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this for another week. And looking at the calendar, I was going to start tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is maybe, I guess, aim for the 8th of February to start it. Gives everybody another week to submit a soldier if you're going to. Plus it'll give me time to test out these changes I want to make, to make sure that everything is going to work. Nothing more frustrating when you're trying to play a game and you're getting nothing but crashing. So with that being said, sorry this is a short video, but I just wanted to give you a update on that in case you were looking forward to me starting that on time. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Anyway, Soul Guy Plays. Until next time, see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye.